And we bring you the first ladies' international match between Netty Anderson of Scotland and Gillian Osling of Wales. This is a best-of-5 encounter. This is a first-round proper match, and it's Netty to break. And my co-commentator on this particular match is the PPPO professional Ty Bradley from Birmingham in England. Welcome, Ty.
Thank you, Gary. It's a pleasure to be here this evening.
Netty's broken. Nothing seems to have gone down, so it's Jill's choice. And the way the balls are situated at the moment, I expect Jill to take yellows, and it does look as though she's chosen those set of balls. Good first pot by Jill. Seems to me the only difficult ball she's got, Ty, is the one up the right-hand side on the rail there.
Yes, yes. She looks as if she's going to take the clearance on here, though. Yeah, it's a lovely pot. Lovely.
It's a good pot there by Jill. Jill's been in the Welsh International now for 6 years. She's competed in the last 6 years also in the World Championship singles, and she's currently the Cardiff County captain. She's got plenty of experience playing this game, and over the first couple of shots that she's had, she's proving that already. Another very good pot.
She's come out rather well, though, Gary. So I think she's left her a shot into the top.
Top left-hand corner pocket as we look. She has got options.
Looks like she's going for the middle bag. Oh.
That's a great shot. She's played the yellow off the red into the left centre pocket. And now the shot now, if she sees it, is the yellow along the rail, which will leave her the yellow ball into the middle pocket and then roll the white ball down for the remaining yellow, which is nearest the black. But she's got to make these pots. It's a very tricky one. Unfortunately, she's not negotiated it. Netty's tried to play a tactical shot there by putting the red ball nearest to the middle pocket, which would have stopped Jill's yellow from going in the centre. Unfortunately, it's run a little bit too far. But Jill's not got too many options here. She can really only see fully the yellow that's nearest the top right-hand corner pocket as we look. But she might be able to see enough of the yellow to snick it into the left-hand centre pocket. We'll see how she negotiates this one. It's a good effort. Unfortunately, it's just gone wide. And it's Netty's now turn at the table. Netty playing red balls, of course.
She's got a reputation of being a bit of a potting machine, Gary, this girl.
She is indeed.
She's Scottish.
She's a Scottish international, Netty, of 10 years. She's an ex-Scottish ladies champion, and she's actually won the Welsh Open twice in recent years. A very, very experienced player, very attack-minded player as well. She does like going for the balls. Good opening red by Netty.
She's also nudged the yellow on the cushion, which makes it a little awkward for her opponent.
What Netty's done there is try to play the plant red onto the red up to the top left-hand corner pocket. Unfortunately, she's missed that, and what she's also done is left Jill on. So if Jill can knock these remaining yellows on and get on to the black, which she may have to move, she can take this frame. It's a good pot from Jill there. Nothing's easy on this table. What you will be thinking about here is actually trying to get on the black at some stage, because at the moment it looks as though it doesn't go into any of the 6 pockets.
Yes, I think she needs to leave a bit of an angle on the one on the cushion to kick the black out.
That's quite a good shot there from Jill. What she's done is covered the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Doesn't leave Netty too many options at the moment. And what Netty might do here is lay a snooker on Jill, just to try and take a bit of sting out of this frame. And she's done that. Looking at the table here, Ty, her first option probably is to go off the side cushion and to pot the yellow.
Yeah.
And maybe take the yellow that's up the cushion into the top left-hand corner pocket. It does actually go. And I think that's the shot she's contemplating now.
Yeah, she needs virtually to play this dead weight, I think. I think
it's a terrific pot by Jill, but I think she may have even snookered herself.
I think you're right.
Very, very unfortunate if she has. She's having a good look at it. Really all depends how much you can actually see of this yellow ball. Hello.
Oh, and the whites followed him.
That was so unlucky from Jill Osling.
Terrific pot up the table. Terrific long pot. Very unfortunate.
After all the hard effort of that shot, and it was so close to being a great one, unfortunately what she's done is pocketed the white ball and has given Netty Anderson from Scotland 2 shots, or 2 visits.
Left that a little bit short. Could have done with a little bit more pace on the cue ball there.
Well, I think you'll find here that Ty, she'll play a little bit of a snooker.
Yeah.
And she's not played that one particularly well. It could have been a bit more tighter. Slightly loose shot there from Netty. I think she's let Jill see the left-hand side of the black ball, or the right-hand side as you look through the cameras. But she's got to be very careful. Although she can make contact with the black, she's got to ensure that the white ball doesn't go in off. And it looks as though it could go in off into the bottom right-hand corner pocket if she's not careful enough.
I think she's looking at maybe playing a possible double on the black. Got her into the top left-hand corner.
Yep. This will be a massive shot if she gets this. It's not too bad an effort. She did have a go at the double there.
And she hasn't really left an easy pot on either.
Table 7.
Nelly's got to make her mind up here what she does. Does she attempt the pot or does she play a snooker? She's played the snooker shot. I'm not quite sure if she's left Jill on.
Yes, she's left her on.
I think she may have left Jill on into the top right-hand corner pocket, the pocket that Jill's nearest to looking at there. If she can see this, I would make a favourite to pot it. It's looking quite tight. Here she goes. Ooh. So close from Jill, and she's actually left the white ball in such a position that Netty may not be able to do too much with this. And with the black ball hanging over the pocket, it looks as though Jill could take the opening frame. All depending on what Netty can do with this particular shot.
Once again, very fortunate there where the cue ball's landed. And she's missed. Oh, what an unbelievable piece of luck that is.
Netty Anderson do my lottery next week. A massive piece of slice of fortune there from Miss Anderson. She's left Jill Osling completely snookered by the jaws of the bottom right-hand corner pocket when the black ball is hanging over the top right-hand corner pocket. What Jill has to do now is work out a path through all the reds and the pockets and the cushions to negotiate a safe pot. It's not as easy as it looks. She's going to have to play this with what we call check side if she wants to pot it. She's going to play it plain ball, it makes it more difficult, but she's going to have a go. Just a little bit out there.
I don't think that angle is ever there really, Gary.
No, she did have to play it with check side, I think, there, and she played it plain ball, which made it more, which cut out the angle. what it has done is give Netty 2 visits to the table, and looking at the way the balls are situated, she really only has one awkward ball, which is the ball she's going to get off of that cushion now. And once she's negotiated that, Netty's red balls are all out in the open, and I think that she will get rid of them. I think she will win the frame. I think she will clear these reds, and let's hope for her sake that she does. Very good first confident pot. Very confident player is Netty. When she gets going, she's very, very hard to stop. Very, very confident player. All she has to do now is just drop this red ball into the centre pocket and perhaps take the red ball in the opposite centre. She's gone a little bit too far.
This is a testing pot now, Gary. She wanted just to leave herself on that red into the middle bag.
This is basically frame ball tie.
Lovely
shot. Got it. A great pot by Netty. A simple black will take her into the frame as a winner. She goes 1 up. Was telling me before the match took place that she's an avid rugby player as well. She does like a little bit of rugby. She plays for Cardiff. Also, as well as she can handle a rugby ball just as well as a cue, then she'll be a great rugby player. And on this particular frame, it's Jill's turn to break. And I think you'll see these pack of balls go flying around the table now.
Open table now for Netty. And I would say the reds are looking slightly more favourites.
There's a cluster of balls down by the black spot that must be disturbed at some stage. Netty's actually chosen yellow balls. And I think that's probably because the balls are a little bit tied up at the bottom. Not every ball is particularly potable there, so there's going to be some manoeuvring of the white ball. And what I think you'll see here, and what she's tried to do, I think, there, is actually cover the bottom right-hand corner pocket. And she's just played it off the knuckle, and it's run back up the side of the cushion. But in saying that, she's not really left Jill too much. She's only left her the red in the right centre, which I think is the ball Jill is lining up at the moment. There's going to have to be some thought gone into this frame tie. I don't think it's as straightforward as it may seem.
No, it looks like all the yellow balls seem to be blocking all the red balls, so she's going to have to try and manoeuvre them to try and get something down towards the two bottom pockets.
If she pots the red into the left centre as we look, the white could kiss off the black, and it has done, kiss off the black and the red and go into the little pack. That's exactly what she did, what was expected from the white ball, unfortunately. So I think she concentrated so much in trying to break out her bad red balls is that she missed the pot. So Netty's taken the chance herself in breaking open those bad cluster. And I think every ball now on the table pots, no matter what colour it is. It's just a case of negotiating the white ball round and trying to gain precise precision on the colour that you've chosen.
That was a good pot there, slightly hampered by the yellow ball, which knocked it in very nicely.
The outside red of the two reds which are situated to the right of the black goes into the bottom left, but I don't think the other ball which is closest to the black ball goes into the bottom left. So what I think she has to do is manoeuvre the red ball that's nearest the black ball at some stage, otherwise she's not going to win the frame at all. She has to get that out at some stage. Netty's played a good little tactical shot there. She's covered the bottom right hand corner pocket. So at the moment, Netty has 6 of her yellow balls in the base of the table there.
Yellows seem to be favourite in this game at the moment, with that corner pocket covered. And also the black down at this end of the table as well.
I don't think Jill's got too many options here. If she gets rid of the red, which is over the right-hand side of the table, then she makes sure that Netty's yellow is potable, so she's opted not to play that shot, but just to create a shot by releasing the 2 reds and the black from the left-hand side of the table. So it's really down to Netty if she wants to move that red and yellow on the right-hand side at some stage.
I think she was looking for a snooker there behind the 3 yellows, just slightly over it.
Again, Jill finds herself with not many options, and she might have to go potting here, which wouldn't be a bad thing because she's potted some great balls so far, so she's not afraid to take these kind of pots on. All she's doing here is just weighing up the options, seeing what her best shot is.
On table 19,
Just a cue over the yellow ball there, as you can see, hard cueing. She's made a very good attempt at the double there with the red. Unfortunately, it just clipped the black. It's not gone into the pocket, it's gone up to the right-hand side of the table. Netty still has some hard work to do here. She's still got 3 yellow balls which are basically tied up on the bottom left side cushion that she's just cueing over here, and she's tried to get it on them immediately by potting the yellow into the bottom right. I think all she has managed to do is cover them up even more with the black ball, so she will have to try and get into them once again. She could actually do it off this particular shot if she plays it hard enough. And I think she's opted to do it now, but the angle that she's left herself is a bit tight, and she's shaking her head there. She may not have enough room, but we'll just find out in a second if she has.
Well, she's been very fortunate there, very fortunate. She did actually go for the pot. The yellow's jawed. If it had have dropped, she'd have been snookered.
Jill's taken a red ball now into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, which she's got. As far as easy pots goes, the 4 reds do pot. I don't think they're a problem for Jill. The problem that she does have, however, is the black ball.
I think the only thing she can really do is try and leave the red near the middle pocket and maybe try and disturb the black off from there.
That's a tidy shot there from Jill. She's covered the pocket over the top left-hand corner pocket, and at the same time she's virtually snookered Netty. I think Netty's going to have the bottom cushion with side to hit the yellows. It's a very good shot by Netty.
And she's also stopped the double on the black if she does get it, so she will have to move it.
That's right. I think Jill should really leave that red where it is. That's the breakout ball for the black, but she's decided on trying to play the plant. Red onto the red. Unfortunately for her, she's missed it, but she has got 2 reds over the pocket, so they're extremely easy to pot. But at the same time, she's left Netty on, so the onus is now with Netty Anderson. And because of that yellow just run up the rail a little bit, I think you'll find that Netty's going to play a snooker of some sort here. Saying that, she looks as though she's going to play the double.
That's an excellent
She's played the double
shot.
and the snooker there, Ty.
Excellent shot, excellent. She's going to have to play this up and down the table. She can't get across the table because it's very tight on the yellow ball.
Not many options again for Jill Hill. She's probably going to have to come off the bottom cushion that she's looking and play onto the red up towards the top of the table. Awkward queuing over the yellow on the side cushion, as you can see. Straight between the 2 reds. That's very, very unlucky. What she has done, of course, is given Netty 2 shots. And the way that the balls are situated, of the yellow balls, is that Netty is going to have to disturb them. So she's probably going to either play to the solitary yellow, which is near the bottom cushion, or play into the black to just try and disturb the black and the yellow in the same visit. Try and get them in a more potable position, which she has done. Unfortunately, they've not worked out into a potable position, so what you'll see here is a snooker from Netty. She'll release one yellow and put the white behind another, which is exactly what she's done. Although Jill's got 2 balls over the top left-hand corner pocket, I'm not quite sure if she can actually see them. So what she might have to do is swerve the white ball around the yellow that she's snookered behind to get to those 2 red balls, or come off the cushion that is just before the 2 reds. I don't think she's got that angle, so
I think the side
cushion tie.
Yeah, I think the side cushion's a much better option, because with the 2 balls being over the pocket, it does give her more margin for error.
Well, she's been unlucky there. She's given away 2 shots to Netty.
Still a lot of work here left for Netty though, with those 2 balls on the cushion.
I wouldn't be surprised if Netty actually plays the black onto the yellow ball to get the yellow ball nearest or nearer to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, which would obviously then put the black nearer the pocket. Let's see how she plays it. I think she might actually be coming off the... she's done exactly what I've called, and it gives the yellow into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, which she's taking now. Fortunately, she's missed the pot, but with the bottom left-hand corner pocket holding the ace, i.e. the yellow over the pocket, not letting the black go past it, she does hold all the cards at the moment. So if Jill wants to win this, she's either going to have to move the black from where it is somehow, or play the skill shot, which is the black onto the yellow being pocketed along with the black in the same shot. But she might not even get to that stage, because if she misses a pot, she leaves Netty quite a simple finish, which I feel she'll take.
Table 18, Audrey Henner, Gillian Hayes.
It's a cracking pot there from Jill. She's had a very, very good red up the side cushion there. And she's got 2 red balls, as you can see, which are extremely easily potable there. And her only main worry is the black ball, which is over the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Does she play the skill shot, or does she play to try and break that black ball out? She's thinking about that now. She knows that she's got the option. All depends on what she feels comfortable with is what she'll play. These 2 reds will undoubtedly disappear. It's just a question of where she gets on that black ball.
She could have done with a bit more angle on this. It looks to be a bit too straightish to get down there.
Yep. That's not the best of positional shots there by Jill, but
she obviously fancies the black into the corner pocket.
She's having a good long look now.
Could have done with getting a lot closer to this, because it's a very tough shot. Very tough shot. As you can see, there is a gap there.
There is a slight gap, you're right there, Ty. There is a slight gap for the black to manoeuvre itself in between the corner pocket, the knuckle of the pocket, and the yellow ball, but she has to be extremely accurate, and the white ball's a long way away from that black. Unfortunately, she's given away 2 shots.
And she's left a very, very easy clearance now for Netty.
Yeah, I think what you'll see here is perhaps... Well, Netty's got a choice. She can either pot the yellow or just make sure that the other yellow is more over towards the other pocket, but she's left it there. She's just pop the yellow into the bottom left-hand corner.
It's perfect.
Screw up the table for the black, as she's done there. And I think you're looking at 1-1 tie.
Yes, it's very easy black now. Lovely.
And it's 1-1. Netty Anderson 1, Jill Osling 1, and it's the first of 3. I think both girls are enjoying tonight's game. It's Jill's first time on TV, although Netty has made several appearances in Grampian and Scottish television. As I say, she's been an international now for many a year, and she's had some great successes along the way. She is a member of the Scottish international team, which are the current world champions. They won out at Morecambe this year in July by beating England in a nail-biting final. I think the scoreline was 17-16, if I believe rightly, all down to the last frame. So he's got a wealth of experience. She needed it there to pull back to 1-1. And this is now, you join us now at the start of frame 3, and it's Jill Osling 1, Netty Anderson 1.
Good break there from Netty, opened all the balls up nicely, but unfortunately didn't pot anything. Looks like Jill's going to take yellow balls, play this one up to the top left-hand pocket. Excellent pot there from Jill, excellent pot.
We can't actually see from the camera angle here, but it looks as though she's only got one unpottable yellow, which is the yellow by the bottom left-hand corner pocket with the 2 reds around it. So she's going to, obviously, at some stage, if she wants to clear the frame in one visit, move that yellow ball. She is quite capable of doing that. I mean, Jill's a fantastic potter, and there's a great example right there.
She may just be able to pot that yellow off the red ball, Gary, maybe, possibly.
Yes, I think you're possibly right there, yes. Playing the yellow off the red, just snick it so it goes in the bottom corner. But obviously she has to see that shot to play it. That's quite a good shot from Jill. She knows that she's probably in her mind going to have to move that yellow that's covered up by the 2 reds. So she's covered the pocket with another yellow, making it slightly easier and also giving Netty a hard time. I think Netty there is trying to unblock the pocket because I think she knew what Jill was up to, and she tried to get the pocket all unblocked there and get all the balls out in the open. Unfortunately, what she's done is put the yellow in a more possible position. So at the moment, tactically wise at least, Jill Osling looks the favourite for this frame in the early stages.
Once again, the cue ball just landing very awkwardly there for Jill. I think a shot here would be possibly to double the yellow ball off the cushion and maybe try and disturb those 2 reds that are covering.
Yeah, that's certainly an option she's got there, Ty, and I think she's looking to play that shot you just called there. Slightly unfortunate. The 2 red balls are now covering the yellow ball, which is over the bottom left-hand corner pocket, and it's becoming a little bit difficult for both players now. Netty's just having a look to see if she can get in those reds or maybe even play a skill shot. She's tried the skill shot. It was a very, very difficult shot to try and negotiate. What she has done is potted Jill's yellow ball and left her one of her red balls hanging over the bottom pocket, but I don't think that'll stay there for too long. I think Jill will get rid of that.
Yes, I think she'll be potting this red and possibly screwing up and trying to dislodge the red just up from it to open the 2 yellows up.
Jill's actually having a look to see if she can play the yellow onto the red, which will then leave the yellow that she's playing over the pocket, which is quite a good option for her.
On table 14,
Potting wise, that was quite a good shot. Unfortunately, she's just run slightly out of position. And left herself quite a difficult shot. She can't do too much with the yellows that she has remaining, so she might have to play a containing shot of some description. which she has done. That's a great shot. She's actually managed to double kiss the white onto the yellow, send the white behind the yellow that it's behind now, and snookered Netty completely. So to hit any of her red balls, Netty will have to come off of a cushion.
Even so, again, if she just hit them, it's still game on though for Jill.
Yep. That's a good
she
shot.
Played it well. Played it well.
She had to be very precise there with the white, Netty. She couldn't leave it the other side of the red, otherwise she would have left Jill on. But she's played it the right side of the red and actually snookered her on all of her 3 yellows. So Jill's going to have to probably play the same type of shot. She's probably going to have to come off of a cushion and go behind. Favourite ball is the yellow that is situated between the bottom and left-hand side cushions, coming off 1, maybe 2 cushions and snicking up behind it, which I think is the shot she's looking at. She's played it quite well. Netty can see 1 or 2 of her red balls, but nothing's particularly easy.
Looking at the table now, Gary, it looks like whoever gets the first clear pot, the balls are very well situated and they're going to have an excellent chance of clearing up.
I think Netty's attempting here to cut the red into the middle pocket. It was a good effort, no cigar. She's left Jill on, so if Jill can pop this yellow and get position on the remaining 2 yellows, the black goes into, well, any number of pockets that she wants. I mean, she can play it into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, the left centre. The choice is completely up to her. All depends the way she takes on these last 3 yellows.
I think she snookered herself there. Just needed a bit more pace on the cue ball.
Unfortunately for Jill, she has snookered herself. She will have to come off at least 1 cushion if she wants to try and get Netty in the same sort of position Netty's just put her, that Jill's just put herself in. So she's looking to come off the bottom cushion, maybe the side cushion to hit the yellow. She's just missed it. What that has done, of course, is give Netty 2 shots, so Netty's got all the red balls out in the open. And Netty's looking big favourite now to take this frame. Netty's elected to pick the white ball up and put it in the D. That's mainly because she's got 2 reds that are situated to the right-hand centre pocket. So what she will do with her first shot is put the yellow ball safe, which she's entitled to do. So what she's done is put the yellow onto the rail and then created an angle to pop the front red into the centre pocket and come out. What she was trying to do there was come out to pop the red she hit into the same pocket. But it's not a problem. She can take the red ball into the opposite centre now, which she has done, and then take the red ball into the top right-hand corner pocket and remain in position for the last 3 reds. Sensible shot she played with the first visit was to take one of Jill's yellow balls and put it safe, just in case Netty misses. It just gives Netty a bit more insurance if she runs out of position, which she may have done there, but she can still pop the red into the right centre pocket. And the angle that she's trying to leave herself now is for the red ball that's nearest the back cushion. It's quite a good shot there from Netty. And the only thing she's got to really worry about is the positioning now of the white ball.
She's got to virtually drop this in the pocket dead weight to stay on it. No, there is an excellent shot.
That's a very good shot from Netty. I think she looked at the shot that Ty called there and she felt that she probably couldn't hold the white. So what she's done is she's come off 2 angles with the white ball and left the red into the bottom right, which she's going to attempt now. That's a great pot. That's a very good attacking pull pot. And now she's got the black into the right centre. And she's hit the jaw. though she's hit the jaw, the black ball's come out and it's still over the right-hand centre. So Jill is really going to get rid of these 2 yellows if she wants to win this frame. I don't think she can leave the ball on the table and expect Netty not to pot it, so she's got to pot these yellows, I feel, to win the frame. That looks good. That's a great pot. That is a very, very good pot under pressure there from Jill Osling. That's given her a lifeline. Now, if she pots this yellow, she'll be automatically on the black, and there'll be a fantastic frame for Jill to nick. She's just got to steady herself up now. She knows how important this ball is. It's a fantastic pot again. Unfortunately, the white ball's just gone away. It's a bit too speedy. It's gone to the top of the table. Now she's going to have to make her mind up here whether she wants to try and snick the black ball back into the middle pocket. It's a very, very hard shot, or she's going to play it safe. It's entirely up to her. I think she's made her mind up pretty quick, and I think she's going to go for the pot tie.
Possibly.
Wrong. She's gone safe with it.
She's left Netty with a chance here, though. It's not an easy shot, but it is very makeable, this, down these cushions.
Was laying odds, he'd lay evens. Evens it goes, evens it doesn't. It's gone. Netty's won the match. She's played very, very well. She goes through to the next round. Well-deserved victory there for the seasoned Scottish professional.